guys, we're Ian and Anna. Ian's behind the camera right now, and in this video we couldn't be more excited to share with you everything that you might need or have to have if you're doing a road trip or van life. Last summer we converted this Ford Transit Connect into a camper van, kind of. It's really just a bed, so there was a ton of things that we needed that you might not even think of, and that's really what we're excited to share with you today. We took this van on a 4-month road trip across the US, and if you missed any of those videos, definitely click up here. I think you'll really like them, but for now let's just jump right into the video and help you out for your next trip.
Just to let you guys know, all the products you see in this video will be linked in the description below. They're affiliate links and they're a bit of commission for us, so if you want to support the channel, that's a good way to do it. But let's start with our #1 van life essential. It's our lifeline on the road, how we get electricity. This is the Jackery Portable Power Station. We use this thing to charge everything, our phones, computers. Anna curls her hair with it, and we make coffee with it every single morning. So how do we charge this bad boy? Well, we plug it in when we're driving. We use the solar panel over here when it's sunny out, and then another way is to bring it into friends' houses or cafes to charge there.
We decided the best way to explain everything to y'all is to categorize it. We are on the kitchen category right now. Everything you see right here on top of the Yeti goes in this bin, and it's from Home Depot. It was $10. This is the only pan I have on the road. It's by Rachel Ray. It's a deep dish pan, so I like it because it serves as a frying pan but also a pot. That way I can cook my rice and boil my noodles in it, and I don't have to worry about it overflowing. I know a lot of people like cast iron skillets on the road. You just gotta see what's best for you. For me, a cast iron is like too big and heavy. Up next, we have these awesome plates and bowls. They're from Target, so cheap. Like one I think is like 80 cents, which is like cheaper than the Dollar Tree. Hello. We have our silverware in this little straw holder. We have one pair of tongs, a little spatula, Target, and then Ian has these straws. He loves to drink his wine and his coffee with a straw. The reason he likes them is to keep his teeth from staining, and I really like them because they have rubber on top. This is my favorite knife of all time. It was like 30 bucks on Amazon. I just have one knife, but I like a good big knife. We have these for our coffee in the morning, then these for our wine or tea or whatever we want at night. This is an awesome cutting board. This is just great because it fits right on the edge here. I highly recommend just getting a small plastic one. It is from Marshall's. It was like $4. This one might be a little self-explanatory, but always have Tupperware with you because if you have leftovers or anything, you can store them in this. I like to put lemons, onions, whatever in Tupperware so that I save plastic and don't use Ziploc bags. That's what we have in our first bin. These go right next to our Yeti under our bed, and behind our first bin is our second bin, which we have a small little coffee pot. It's about 2 cups. That's definitely a van life essential for us. And then like paper towels, olive oil, things that you would find in your cabinets in your kitchen at home. Just one thing I really want to talk about, you gotta have a biodegradable dish soap, because if you're doing dishes in the wilderness, it's really important not to put a ton of chemicals into the earth. Before I talk about how we cook, I want to go over our fridge. This Yeti is our refrigerator. I do not personally like it. I think that it would be great to hold drinks, but for food you have to get ice every 2 days, and then you just waste plastic bags, which like makes us cringe so much. So we're really trying to find a better way, and a lot of you commented on our last video giving us suggestions of fridges that could run on our Jackery. So if y'all have any more, please feel free to comment down below. Speaking of trying not to waste plastic, we have a reusable garbage, and you would think that it would smell and stuff, but if you empty it enough, it really doesn't, and we clean it out as much as we can.
A huge tip for those wanting to recycle on the road is that all national parks and state parks around the country have recycling, which is awesome. Shout out to them. And we usually try to save up the plastic somewhere in our car and then wait till we get to one of those parks.
We do quite a bit of cooking on the road, unless we're getting lazy. This is a Coleman butane stove. I literally had no idea what it was until van life, so don't get intimidated or anything. This is butane. You can get it at Walmart for just under $3. We always have 2 at a time in the van at least. Place the butane inside, and then you must lock it, and you turn it on. And then you get fire. Ooh, fire, fire, fire. Next is something really important. It's our water jug. It's about 5 gallons, and what I really like about it is that it's like kind of smushy plastic. It's not that really hard plastic, so it conforms when we put it up there and can just basically fit wherever we put it. Just works like a basic water jug. Ta-da. If you're worried about water on the road, don't fret. There's always a way to find water. It's pretty crazy how easy it is. You can get it at Walmart. That is paid. It's like 30 cents per gallon. You can also, if you're a Planet Fitness member, go in and ask to fill it up for free. In addition to that, you can fill it up for free at every national park and state park most of the time. So we're really blessed to live in a country that provides free water for you, because that's not the case in a lot of places. Lastly, our handy dandy knit bags. I keep my spices, I keep oranges. We're a little low, but yeah, I love these. We have 4, and we even put some on the side of our van to like put stuff in at night. And that completes the kitchen category. I hope you liked it.
Next section is miscellaneous. I'm gonna be explaining a bunch of items that make life easier on the road, just like these magnetic phone holders. When we're looking for directions on these road trips, it's easy to put it up there and we're able to keep both hands on the wheel. This one is really important. It's our wireless fan, and it will keep the temperature in here pretty cool at night. It's very powerful for its size, and I just hook it up right up here. It will point at us sleeping in the back. Right under the driver's seat is this sunshade. It's foldable and it expands like that. We use it not only for the sun, but our privacy. It goes up like this. These visors right here to keep it up.
Super easy and actually really cheap. I think it was like 10 bucks. And Ian did something very clever for the other windows to give us privacy.
These are our do-it-yourself sunshades. We bought a roll of this insulation from Home Depot, about $10, and we cut it out and put Velcro on it. Goes up on our windows just like this. Great for privacy, great for keeping the heat out during the day, and easy to take up and take down. We just roll it up and put it underneath our bed.
Something that we thought of while we were on the road, which I thought was super clever, is to put Velcro on this side. We fold it down, crack the window open, and then we put our mosquito net on the outside. That way we get a cross breeze from the windows at night. We don't do this often unless it's really hot.
Speaking of bug nets, we did another do-it-yourself project and cut out these mesh bug nets and fit it to the back of our van. Also the windows in the front. Put them up with these magnets. Now we're still able to enjoy the outdoors, but have the protection of the net. Once we forgot to put this thing up in Idaho, and the mosquitoes were out of this world. We had 50 mosquitoes in our van and couldn't go to bed until all of them were dead. It's a very bad night in van life. This nifty device helps us get to the turtle up top. We just put it on the side right here, and I'm easily able to step up and get to items up here. Woo!
This one's kind of just a fun one, but is actually essential to us because this is how we get our light in the van. We have these string lights that I hot glued to the top, and I also have extra ones for extra light at night, or also to take pictures with. We just took a picture with them outside with a movie night, and it turned out super cute. This is also just a little fun one. You don't have to have it. I wouldn't say it's totally essential, but we do use it every single night. Ian and I watch our iPad and have some snacks at night. It's also collapsible, which is awesome for when you're driving. Last miscellaneous item, which I don't believe is a true essential. We really only use this a few times on our 4-month road trip out west, but now that we're in Florida, we're using it a lot more. It's a simple drying rack. It fits right behind our seats. Our next category is fun, just a bunch of stuff we love having on the road. I wouldn't say that it's all essential. The only thing that really is essential is the sponsor of the video, which is Cali Case. It's a waterproof phone case that also floats. The floating feature is so important to me because I don't want to drop my phone in the water and have it sink. We took this across our 4-month road trip. I'm sure you've seen it in one of our videos before. Here in Florida, it's come really in handy. I got the new iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the underwater footage that you can get with this case is so good. Like, it might be better than the GoPro. If you are interested in one of these, you can use the code the other side for 20% off at checkout.
A couple more items that make life on the road a little more fun is our blow-up paddleboard right here. We use our paddleboards all the time here in Florida. Wish we had it out west, but a great addition to the WOOT WOOT mobile. You save money on rental gear, very durable board, and we bring it with us everywhere now. Rollerblades are fun for all those boardwalks next to the beach, especially on the California coast. This is the snorkel set that everyone always asks about. We've been using it for 3+ years around the world. It's white and it's from Cressy. These things are travel size and they are dope. Last but not least is a wetsuit, which is another new addition to the WOOT WOOT mobile. And it's perfect for the natural springs here in Florida. Keeps us very warm in cold water.
Up next is beauty and wellness and a little bit of storage, which you'll see a common theme in this section, which are bins. We love our bins. This one is from Walmart. It's our toiletry bin. We keep, everything we need in here. The only thing we really want to talk about in this section is the Dr. Bronner's biodegradable shampoo and soap. It's really important if you're showering outside, kind of like how I talked about the dish soap. Same thing goes for when you're showering, to have something that's biodegradable so you're not harming the earth. Personally though, I'm going to give you my tip on this. I don't like using this for my hair. I prefer to use other shampoos. It made my hair super oily early. So I just want to let you girls know that out there, but I will say this is one of the best face washes I've ever used. All right, let's talk about how we shower now. So I already have this set up. We use magnets to put up a tapestry in the back of our van, and then we'll put a shower curtain to protect the bed. We have our rinse kit here. It's a portable shower that is powered by a pump. You just pump in like this and boom! We really only use this in dire situations. Otherwise, we shower at Planet Fitness or we go to an Airbnb or a friend's house. I will say this really came in handy on our 4-month road trip, especially in Utah, because there are no Planet Fitnesses and that sucked. Lastly, in this section are clothing bins. I have an entire bin here. Ian and I each have one big bin that fit under our bed. We got all our bins at Walmart, and the best part about doing that was being able to go in, buy a few different sizes, put them in the van, see what works, and then returning them. So I highly suggest buying your bins in person and not online. As you can see, a bunch of my clothes fit in here. I have, you know, clothes kind of in every nook and cranny in the van. If you're a girl, you totally get me. Ian only gets one bin though. That was the rule. No, I'm just kidding.
Another thing about clothes is our hiking shoes and boots. A lot of you have been asking, and yes, you need these on the road. They make life so much easier. When you're hiking, you do not want to be slipping all over the place, so we definitely recommend getting those ones. Before we wrap up this video, I just want to let you guys know that we're coming out with a road trip travel guide, how we did it for only $30 a day per person, all our free campsites on our 4-month road trip, and so much more. So get ready for that. It's coming out in May of 2021. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you thought. We always love hearing from you guys, and definitely follow us on Instagram and TikTok. A lot of people have been hating on this outro, but I don't give a